Hello YouTube, it is G-Force and we are in the G-Spot today for a quick unboxing. Today we have number 32 and number 46 from the G.I. Joe Classified line, which are Barbecue and Stalker. So yeah, we get these two unboxed, see what they do, throw them up on the shelf over here, and try to keep rotating these unboxing videos. I got too many to get through, and I don't know, unboxings aren't my favorite videos to make. They don't really do all that well. I'm kind of an inbox collector for the most part, but as far as boxes are concerned, I will open some of the generic general ones, you know, if you will. Some of the more harder to find ones I'll probably keep in box, but it's all discretionary. I have no rhyme or reason to why I keep some in box and unbox others. It's just personal preference, I guess. So anyway, let's open some figs. Okay, so here they are in their packages. We have the Special Mission Cobra Island, Gabriel Barbecue Kelly. He was not ever on pegs in my stores that I ever saw. For what reason, I don't know. He was clearanced out in tons of other stores, but yeah, so we're going to get him open. And then Stalker, I saw a couple times, but he wasn't around for long. I think I got him on Amazon. So the artwork I'm not as fond of on this one. I'm not sure who did it. I apologize. I'm not trying to slander you or anything, you know, but it just doesn't appeal to me. So those are the packages, and we will get them out of the box and show you what they can do. Alright, so here they are out of the package, and one thing I would like to say before I even look at these guys is, say, Hasbro. I know licenses are expensive, but look at all of these accessories for your G.I. Joes. She comes with a lightsaber and is a couple dollars more usually. You know, work on your Star Wars stuff. That's all I got to say. All right, rant over. So anyway, taking a look at Barbecue, who is an older figure. He's got double jointed pinned elbows, has bicep cuts, butterfly joints, arms will go all the way around. The double joints don't really do that great because he's got the bulky armor, the fire protective gear, whatever it is. He's got this big chest plate, which is very nicely painted. Got lots of nice color and textures to it. A little banged up on the back, just a little damage, you know. And I thought that would get in the way of the articulation for the head, but as you can see, he tucks his head very well. Can look up pretty good. Got a little bit of tilt range, you know, so not bad with the head. Does have the drop down hip, which will allow you to kick out a lot farther. The holster does slide up and down a little bit. This one's more firmly in place. Double jointed pinned knees, so he can kick his own butt. Got the rocker ankles, goes up that far, points down that far, so pretty good range of motion. Not going to get much out of the chest. You got a waist swivel, and the wrists, because of the gauntlets, are very hard to move up and down or side to side, so I'm having a hard time telling if there are hinges in there or not. But so that is the articulation on barbecue. Let's hope we can get him to stand again. What's going on here? Once you start messing with their ankles and legs, they get all out of whack and don't want to stand up. Okay, accessories. We have his backpack or fire extinguishing material. Very nicely detailed. Some cool warning labels, paint apps. It's got some a peg here for the hose and some onboard storage here with this little clip. So that's cool. Speaking of the hose, nice textured hose, has ports on both ends. If I can get it to focus. So then you have the gun, if you will. The fire putting out gun has a peg on the back. Ports into a hose. Other end ports onto the backpack. So there you got a little fire prevention tool. It does come with 2 axes. First being the smaller axe, has a nice knuckle duster, if you will, on it. That will be the one he will hold in my display. And then you have another bigger fireman's axe style that will, I believe, where's the best spot for that? I'm pretty certain it sticks in there, but maybe I just don't know how. A little tight. Alright, we will work on that another time here. Because I can't get it to go in there. Ah, the beauty of doing this stuff while you're filming. Alright, let's see if we can't get this into his hand. Fingers are really stiff. Good gravy. Never fought wood figures so hard in my life. Get in there. Wow, this thing is fighting me the whole time. It is a little cold in this room, so maybe that has something to do with it. But anyway, got that there, thankfully. See if we can't have better luck with the axe. Probably not. They got their fingers so tightly closed. I don't know how they expect you to get anything in there. There we go. I know this thing goes in there, so I just got to figure out how. Alright, for now, that's how it's going to be. Alright, now, moving on to Stalker. He has a big scarf, which I don't think I'm going to use on him. Comes with a sling, if you will, for the back. Some kind of a scabbard for one of the rifles. Comes with a nice knife. His beret. his sidearm. Has a nice magazine hanging out of the bottom. And it also comes with a suppressor. So that ports right into the end of the barrel with a little peg. That way he has big suppressed sidearm. This big old gun, kind of reminds me of like an M60 or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it comes with a barrel magazine that has some rounds feeding up to it. So I believe, yeah, it ports into the bottom here. Get in there. And then the bullets feed up to the chamber like that. Then we have his primary rifle. And that has a magazine as well. And this one should just pop in. Like so. So, before we start outfitting him, let me go over the figure. So, we have Stalker. He's got some nice camo deco on him. He's got a scabbard for his knife, holster for his sidearm. Got a grenade up on his webbing gear. Some other pouches and doodads, gizmos. So, and then you do have the scabbard for the back for his other rifle. Alright, so head, got the tilt, looks way down, looks way up, spins around, all that fun stuff. Full rotation on the arm, butterfly joints, shoulder, bicep cuts, double jointed pinless elbows, curls all the way up. Got some ab crunch, goes forward pretty good, backwards a decent way, swivel at the waist. He has a horizontal hinge on his left arm and a vertical hinge on his right, which basically only goes down, doesn't go back up. Again, has drop down hips so you can kick out all the way. Double jointed pinless knees, can kick his own butt. Thigh cut, boot cut, rocker ankles, goes up that far, points all the way down. So, very highly articulated, much smoother than the barbecue was. He doesn't have as much gear or any of that stuff on him, so, I mean, that's understandable. With his holster, sidearm fits in there nicely. Suppressor has a spot for it right in front of that. Put it in that way. Get his knife on board. I'm not sure. I believe this is the only gun that's going to fit in there. However, with the magazine in it, it won't go all the way down. So, take the magazine out, push it down, and then you have the onboard spot for the mag on the back of the scabbard. So, another beautiful thing with G.I. Joe figures is the onboard storage. I've said it before in videos. Every action figure collector wants all the accessories and everything to be able to be on board their figure. Nobody likes to house a box full of extra accessories and heads and hands and stuff, you know. Why, oh why, with these G.I. Joe hands? That's my one big gripe about G.I. Joe. Their hands are so stiff. I mean, I can't even get his trigger finger up there. So, might require some heat. But for now, we're just going to go with it. So, there we have Stalker and Barbecue. 2 latest Joes opened, ready to go on the shelf. So, I think, I don't know, I have a few more G.I. Joes. I have about a dozen Black Series. Got some figures to open. So, you probably see more videos like this from me coming soon. Anyway, best of luck to you all on your next toy hunt. Please take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.